Good morning, everyone. It is time for some Hoosier basketball, and if there was a must-win on IU's schedule, last night was it. The week ahead features number 15 Michigan State, then number 17 Maryland, and the sledding just gets tougher from there. Oh, and IU still had yet to win a Big Ten game on the road this season. And if you stepped away from your TV yesterday in the first half, you may have missed this. The Cornhuskers back-to-back threes strung together an 11-0 run in 89 seconds. Nebraska goes up by 9 early in this game, so the Hoosiers have to go up tempo, and they close out a little run of their own with a lob to Trace Jackson Davis. The Hoosiers take a 5-point lead into the break. Now the second half, Indiana putting in work in the paint. Joey Brunk puts the Hoosiers up by 19 points. Yes, 19. And unfortunately, IU gets a little too comfortable. They go stagnant for almost 9 minutes. With under a minute to play, Nebraska gets it as close as 6 points, but 2 possessions was just too many. The Hoosiers hang on yesterday to win by a final score 82-74. They have Sparty next up. Now, let's stay in the Big Ten. Purdue back on the floor after a 6-day break. The Boilers in College Park for number 17 Maryland. This one starts poorly for Purdue. They're down 9-0. Matt Harms threw one down to get them on the board, but Purdue trailed by as many as 18 in the first half. Let's press fast forward and get through that. Nogel Eastern leads the charge back in the second half. He spins and caps a 7-0 run for the Boilers. It's a 7-point ball game. And with 3 minutes remaining now, Sasha Stefanovic throws up the 3, gets fouled on it, and is perfect at the line. He makes it a 3-point ball game. But Maryland, powered by Jalen Smith right here, they make a mini run late of their own, and they pull out the win yesterday. Maryland, final score 57-50. Purdue falls to 3-4 in the Big Ten. So Big Ten teams yesterday, 3-1 at home. The Hoosiers were the lone road warriors yesterday. So let's head to the Big East now. The 5th-ranked Dogs trying to bounce back after their loss to Seton Hall. Meanwhile, DePaul took Villanova to the mat just a few days ago, but they have yet to win in conference play. So to the South Loop we go. The Blue Demons licking their chops when the Dogs start slow. They're trailing by 16. But how about a run for Butler? Jordan Tucker hits a 3, and it's 7 straight points for the Dogs. And the lead is down to single digits. But Butler can't catch a break. Hand in the face, doesn't matter. Buzzer goes off, and DePaul takes a 10-point lead into the locker room. And then it balloons in the second half. Dunking on Sean McDermott, and 1 for Jalen Butts. The Fort Wayne kid is in his face. Final score from Wintrust Arena, 79-66. Butler drops their 2nd straight in the Big East. They've got Villanova next Tuesday. And another big win. Ball State got the huge win over their MAC rival, Miami of Ohio. The Cards are now 4-1 in MAC action, and head coach James Whitford got his 100th career win yesterday, so congrats to him. Now let's move to the league. The Pacers start their second half of their season with a narrow win over Minnesota. That made it 4 straight for the blue and gold, and now they're hoping they don't hit any turbulence as they head out west for a 5-game road trip. First up is Denver later today, a city where the Pacers have not won since 2007, and it's against one of the top teams in the West right now.
It feels good to get a win when you know you're about to be on the road at home, being on the road for 5 games. So just to get that win before you hit out of the road, it's a confidence booster. Communication has to be in line. Got to be calm out there. Just play our game, play patient basketball, defend at a high level, execute on the offensive end. And when we do those things, good things happen.
Highlights of the Pacers and Nuggets later tonight on Sports Soccer Sunday. And finally today, it's championship night of the biggest midseason tourney in town. That was last night. Marion County title had boiled down to number 1 Lawrence North versus number 3 Lawrence Central. The last meeting between the two came back in December, where Ellen got the last word. Now who's ready for a rematch? Well, Jack Kiefer and Al Gooden looking to claim new hardware for the trophy case. Let's head to the end of the third quarter. Nigel Pack feeds JV and Big B, and he lays it in for the Bears. LC leads by 2 late in this game. Now it's tied in the fourth quarter. Omar Cooper Jr. buries the 3, and the Wildcats lead with that. Then it's Tony Perkins. He misses his first shot, but of course gets his own board and then scores. Lawrence North wins this one. It was a close one. Its first Marion County title since 2008. Final score 51-46.
I mean, this team is one, you like the coach. It's just a special group. Could have folded many times, but they didn't. We've had 6 games in 9 days, and we're out there. I called timeouts to rest is what I was calling timeouts for. So it was really just a delicious time for Lawrence as a total because we're both here, but for us in particular because we won it.
It was real special. The last time I seen one of these was 8th grade, and now we're here my senior year. I'm glad we won it. We worked very hard since the beginning of the season, and this was one of the goals we wanted to get to in the next round of state.
All right, next stop state. You heard it here first. But hold on, there's another trophy on the line yesterday. Undefeated second-ranked 1A Greenwood Christian against the 4A defending Johnson County champs, Center Grove. First quarter champ McCorkle, he goes to work inside, gets the hoop and the harm, and the Cougars lead by 3 after a quarter. Now the Trojans fight back in the second. Ben Cooney works the baseline, lays it in. The next possession, though, Greenwood Christian answers back. Derek Peterson in your face buries the 3, and the Cougars win their first ever county championship. 51-40 is the final score. So congrats to Greenwood Christian and Lawrence North on both of their mid-season tournament titles. We have much more on these teams coming up this Thursday on your next edition of the Zone Extra. That's all for sports this morning. I'll send it back to you guys.